This is Penn State Robot in 3 Days, and this is our prototype discussion. We have 5 prototypes that we've been working on all day today, and we're excited to show those to you guys. So we're going to start off with the climber team.
All right, so the first part of our climber is one of the goals is we're trying to score the trap note. So we're doing that with this arm. So this arm, we'll talk a lot more about later, but it flips all the way over and it will intake from that side, and then this is significantly more than the 1 foot extension outside the frame perimeter right now. So that's something that we'll have to change in a final design. But the idea is that the arm starts low and comes up inside the chain. And then we'll have some, like a hook on the arm to grab the chain and bring it down into here. And then Jeremiah's gonna talk about these wheels and the climber.
Yep. So with the climber, there are wheels along the front, so when we start to lift, it will glide along the backboard, the plexiglass, and slide up so that way he can easily deposit into there. So there's 2.
I'm not getting audio on there.
Yeah, we're just gonna do through this. All right, it's gonna come through my laptop. That's the best we're gonna get.
I've got the chat pulled up. I'll respond on my phone if someone asks something.
Yep. Yeah, so answering any questions in the chat. Sorry for all the technical difficulties. Should be able to hear, yeah. Okay. It's gonna be pretty bad audio. Yeah, we're just gonna do through this. All right, it's gonna come through my laptop. That's the best we're gonna get. Yep. Yeah, so answering any questions in the chat. Sorry for all the technical difficulties. Should be able to hear, yeah. Pretty bad audio. Yeah, we're just gonna do through this. All right, it's gonna come through my laptop. That's the best we're gonna get. Yep. Shut up. Yep. Yeah, so answering any questions in the chat. Yeah. So Alexander, basically we can accomplish anything except for shooting the algae in the high goal. We do have a deep climb. Yeah, we're just gonna do through. What? We can't shallow climb. Yeah, we can't shallow climb. We can exclusively deep climb.
We can't pick up pieces off the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, so answering. Let's see. Yeah, design goals, priorities. We were trying to design for a low to mid-level team, something that would be competition ready, performing as much as possible, being versatile as possible, while still maintaining a competitive robot. Yeah, we can't shallow climb. We can exclusively deep climb. Yeah. Let's see. Design goals, priorities. We were trying to design for a
we also
low to mid-level team,
What
something
is
that
the
would be
evil? What is
competition
the
ready,
evil rumble?
evil rumble, being versatile as possible, while still maintaining.
Personally, I thought our rumbling was very benevolent, but
I mean, someone said that someone in the Twitch chat previously said it's windy in here just another day.
That's probably my built-in mic.
Oh, we also found
what is the evil rumble?
the robot. All right. The robot doesn't have any external sensors that are being used right now. We have photon vision, but we ran out of time to get set up because it took a lot longer than we expected to get set points. Other than that, we're just using the built-in sensors in all of the Spark Maxes, and oh wait, also we are using a NavX as our gyro. The robot. How much misalignment tolerance? It has funnels, so around 2 inches, the funnel's almost always directed. There's a slight chance it can get jammed though. Other than that,
Yeah, so pretty much it's relying on the speed of your new player to match where your robot comes in.
We are using an
I practiced for about an hour, and like I could hit it pretty consistently if the robot was square with his bumpers.
misalignment.
Yeah.
So it has funnels. So around 2 inches.
Yeah. So for sure, the left side of a funnel that doesn't have a motor on it is more effective right now. But we think we could probably get to a point where they're basically. I practiced for about an hour, and like I could or some other pretty consistently if the robot was square with his bumpers.
We cannot do shallow climb. We are exclusively deep climb. But with this game, you get to pick if you're doing shallow or deep at the start, so
the left side
shouldn't affect us that much.
is more effective right now. We think we could probably get to a point where they're basically. I practiced for about an hour.
Favorite part of the build? Someone else want to answer that? Favorite and most difficult part? We can get some more team behind the camera.
We cannot do shallow climb. We are
I think the passive score for the
with this game,
Coral is
you get
really
to pick
good.
if you're doing shallow or
I think
deep
it's
at the start,
really
so
unique that it
shouldn't affect us that much.
can do it undriven and you just kind of hit the tube and it pops off.
Favorite part of the build? Someone else want to answer that? Favorite and most
Climb was definitely most difficult.
Yeah, the mic is unfortunately weird. We're having some technical difficulties, but we want to make sure that we get our answers for you guys.
The climb required a lot of balancing to be precise because when you're only going like 3 inches off the ground, a slight bit of being off with your center of balance will cause the wheel to hit the ground. So that took by far longest, was probably the most difficult.
Yeah, the mic is unfortunately weird. We're having some technical difficulties, but we'll be showcasing the robot a little bit more answers once we get some pictures that will go up on our Chief Delphi. Hopefully, it's going to be out in the next 30 minutes.
When you're only going like 3 inches off
Yeah,
the
we're also
ground,
be having
a slight
videos
bit
coming out later tonight.
your center of
We have
balance
light.
will cause the wheel to hit the ground.
All right, can we center around the robot
By
now?
far longest was probably the most difficult.
Yeah, the mic is. My hands are greasy. Can you we'll be showcasing the robot a little bit more. We get some pictures. That will go up on our Chief Delphi.
Battery pack.
It's gonna be out in the next 30 minutes.
No, with the photo shoot.
Yeah, we'll also be having videos coming out later. Yeah, we can. All right, can we center around the robot now?
Put this right here. Just leave that there.
My hands are freezing. Weird. Hey, Mark. Is there a reason the microphone's not connecting? The microphone. Is there like a built-in one? Oh, no.
Are you trying to use it internally?
Yeah. Like it's running. Yeah, we should just be.
It should.
The scoring is all the same speed, roughly.
Wait, do that again?
It takes the same amount of time. It's
Do we have a lot of viewers on Twitch?
Yeah, we got 34. All right, there we go. We have
All right.
yeah. All right. I don't know if the audio is any good, but
Is it using
When
your
you have it,
Yeah.
default.
Someone wants to know how hard it is to line up for deep climb.
is that good?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, I can go back to the high bright one. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, it's coming back through the camera, I believe. Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything.
Can we be heard?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So there was a question about deep climb and how hard it is to align. So since our funnel for deep climb is so wide, it allows for a lot of margin of error for aligning. There's only a few constraints that we have for the deep climb. Essentially, we want it to sit kind of like this in this corner here. So we want it to sit in the back corner, and then there's also a little rubber stop here that captures it more for stability. So that's kind of the only constraint on the deep climb, and it's pretty easy to align since, like I said, we have such a wide opening here.
Yeah.
And it lines up with the corner here.
The deep climb is for sure an area to iterate. I think you could really make a very optimized funnel that would be much easier to line. This is not hard per se, but one where it's almost thoughtless and you're strapping into it. If that makes sense.
There's definitely better ways that you could design for it, but this does work. It just takes a little adjustment.
We have any other questions?
Moving question.
Audio cut out.
Someone asked if we had more time, what would we do different? Or not different, but what would we do? And ground intake. We do it during.
You think we would?
Yeah, well, our three big things were L4, deep climb, and ground intake. That we wanted to at least get two of those done.
Yeah.
And we chose to do deep climb and L4. But
We were working on a couple ground intakes that were promising, but we thought the time frame was really condensed to get those done in time.
And we also thought it was more efficient and just overall.
It is
technology.
105 without batteries.
And bumpers.
And bumpers. We had to ballast an additional 30 pounds, so I think it's like 5 pounds illegal.
I know, because the weight limit's 115 this year.
But it's 135 with bumpers, so we think you can put weight in bumpers in.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's more flexibility with bumpers this year.
Also, a lot of this robot is designed to be like modular and easy to work on. We have large pieces of T-slab extrusion going across, which is very heavy. So if you were building your robot not to be reused, here.
So for the climb, we are climbing roughly over the general CAD balance of our robot, but we did have to add, like I said, 30 pounds to the back because we're a touch front heavy. So for this climb, you really do want to get it as close as you can to your CD. I'd say we're about an inch or so within the actual CD of the robot for the climb.
With the ballast.
With ballast, yeah. So it needs to be pretty spot on where this chain anchor intersects.
So someone asked, do you need to center the weight for that deep climb to work, or would it work off center?
Yeah, we just answered that.
No, it would not work off center. Within an inch or maybe two.
Yeah.
Test it out.
Well, I think Nathan was saying that the center of gravity has to be within the base plate of the deep cage in order for it to climb. So some margin, but not much.
What's the robot's name?
Unofficially lefty.
And why is that?
Because it's a left-handed robot. It's a minority of the population. It's special. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So it's got this delightful asymmetry to score both pieces, as you saw in the video. We're taking the algae out, putting the tube on. So it's lefty.
Lefty.
You start inside the frame perimeter.
That's a good question.
Yes.
Why don't we
we do.
showcase that?
We should
So-
show how we start inside frame perimeter.
Start inside the frame perimeter.
Just
Can the camera see this part?
Just generally show.
Yeah, the camera can see it. I don't know.
Maybe back it up a little bit.
I can move the camera. Oh yeah, move it.
Wait, just disable it. Disable
We
it.
are enabled.
Well, turn it off, I meant. Okay, so to start within the frame perimeter, we bend this downwards on both sides. I got it on one side, not the other. Alright, so the intake for the algae starts down, hold the tier on top of these brackets, and as soon as the match starts, basically we just move this up and then it stays out for the rest of the match. But this is within frame perimeter, and then this will also hold down and then just stay within frame perimeter, it stays up there.
Then as we raise, it's what?
Someone's asking about where like the blue station coral is. Someone also asked if the final design goes through the cutout of belly pan, and yes.
Yes, there's. Where can we collect coral? We can collect coral from the, I forget the name, coral
Source.
For
station?
the coral,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
coral station, we cannot collect it from the ground.
From the human player exclusively.
Yes.
Of course, you could develop a ground intake. We just, it was too much for us.
And about going to.
Yeah. Okay, so our robot's being taken to a local high school team right now. So we're gonna keep answering questions, but the robot is gonna leave. So left me down a little. We're gonna keep answering questions for a little bit, but I got it.
Is there any way we can pull up the CAD on the screen so that way we can switch from the camera to a computer?
Do you want me to lift it?
I'm here.
I don't really have
I can join. I can pull up the CAD. This is what my stream. That's what
Um,
They're all over there somewhere.
David, how stable is it when the elevator's up? Hold on. Where's the mic? Camera mic? It's not very stable when the elevator's all the way up.
We didn't tip, but we weren't pushing that.
We almost did.
We almost did. Oh, we almost did.
We almost hit that L4. Only
But we were
at
trying to
only
spin
at
as
L4.
fast as possible.
Basically, when you bring the lift all the way to the top and you move around, you tip because your center of gravity is much higher now, which is very common.
Wait, are they taking all the coral?
We keep them all the other ones.
It's not focused, Rio.
We can keep that coral, you can keep that.
Can we keep the
Yeah, let's
coral?
keep it, let's keep it. Trophy case, trophy case. Alright.
That is the best coral.
Nora, can you help?
Yeah, I just crushed it.
Watch out, watch out.
And I think you want to give them back.
And your student coral.
I'm gonna try and get the cat up. If we can.
That's a solid plan.
Yeah. It's okay.
Okay, apparently.
Because I think most of the questions are just like how it feels.
Yeah, especially if we don't have
Do
the.
we have any questions?
Feel free to ask programming questions.
Yeah. Okay. So if no one has any more questions, we're gonna call it for tonight. It's been a long 3 days. We're tired. We're going home.
Yes.
Oh,
Thanks so much for watching.
wait, actually, one more.
One more.
What gear ratio are you using on the coral intake?
20 to 1.
And what motor?
Yes.
What motor?
Neo 550.
Bam.
Hey.
Current limit set to 15 amps because it stalls a bit and we don't want to burn it out.
All right. Do we want to get everyone behind the camera? Give it a little wave.
Yeah, come on. Let's get the whole thing.
Half of our team is gone.
Let's get the whole half of the team.
All right. Yeah, just start waving once everyone gets over here.
It's like everyone that's left like after.
Yeah, everyone.